Good morning, Blue Streaks.
It is good to see you again, folks.
I'm Josiah Nafziger.
And I'm Samuel Walton. This is episode 5 of Blue Streak News.
From soup night to robotics, with weather in between, we have a sandwich of fun to eat this wonderful Friday morning.
We've got a lot to unpack. Let's hear an intro.
Yo, I can't wait for lunch today.
Me neither, dude.
Oh, speaking of food, do you know what soup night is?
Yeah, I think. Something to do with STEM. And soup, right?
That's right. Let's learn a bit more.
This past week, the Governor's STEM Academy had its annual soup night. For STEM students, this can be a good tradition.
And I think it's just a way that we can get people to interact with STEM, right? Because it's not just being in STEM classes or like getting along with STEM students. It's about being able to go out and like activities that involve STEM, right? And then soup night, it's been something we've done as a tradition since the beginning of the STEM Academy. And it's been very successful these past couple of years, so we're just continuing that tradition.
For students and faculty alike, this is a different experience from the norm.
Definitely the speech that Dr. Holt gave. He was really intriguing, and I knew that going into it that I'd learn a bunch, and that I'm always interested in psychology, but just this level of learning stuff that I wouldn't normally learn in my classes was really cool.
I've never done stuff like this before. This has all been very new to me, and this has taught me a lot about who I am. It's a mind-opening experience being able to see the behind the scenes of how everything is created, because before this I've only just been to seminars. Now I am creating seminars for people to do it, so seeing that background behind it is just a mind-boggling experience for me.
Events like the STEM Soup Night support, well, community.
I think that these communities increase our community. It's really hard when we're one academy but at two different schools. And so this is an opportunity for us all to come together, and especially with Soup Night, that we have families and students bring homemade dishes. It is really an opportunity to all gather around food and just have an opportunity for community together. And I feel like it creates a stronger sense of community within the STEM Academy.
Reporting for HHS Media, this is Eliel Cortina,
Samuel Walton.
And Josiah Nafziger.
Did you hear about the Shirley's popcorn at one of the stations?
Yeah, I did. But we're still talking about food.
There might be popping on the horizon.
Lightning, right?
That's right, because I totally know what I'm talking about.
Either way, let's hand it over to the person who really did their research, our weatherman, Eliel Cortina.
Thank you, Josiah. Next week will be similar in trends to what we saw last week. Our warmest day will be on Saturday, which is technically not next week, but with a high of 68 and a low of 43. Our coldest day, which will be on Monday, with a high of 41 and a low of 23. Other than AM showers on Sunday and clouds throughout, there will be nothing to worry about. This one's from my boy Brent. That was Brustein weather. Back to the desk.
At least we won't drop into freezing temperatures too much next week.
It is getting pretty cool, though.
You want to know what is also pretty cool?
No. What?
Cross country! They're competing this weekend out in Salem, Virginia.
But did you hear about marching band? They're heading up to MetLife Stadium, New Jersey to compete in nationals.
Okay, but what about cheerleading? They're going to states tomorrow.
True, but you know who's really starting to make some progress?
Our robotics team.
That's right. Let's learn a bit more.
The robotics team met Monday to keep working on their robot for a competition later this year.
So competitions, you arrive, you set up your booth, which is like a table where you have your robot and you have a sign kind of explaining what's going on with your robot. There's a practice area, and that way you get to do practice runs with your robot. You have another team that you're kind of partnered with, and you both work together to beat the other partners with whatever the challenge is that year.
They spend their meetings building it piece by piece and making sure everything is programmed and running right.
He just gives a brief of everything for every club. We head back, we get all the supplies out. I'm the programming team lead. I work with programming people.
This year I'm one of the marketers, so I work on our social medias and I help organize the behind the scenes, like with the t-shirts and with money and things like that.
I mean, so we have to get these balls into this hoop, right? So I was thinking we could use spinners to take in the balls and then shoot them out somehow. I'm not sure how to do that yet, but probably tension somehow.
Even though there is still a lot of work left to do, the team feel confident that they can work through all of the challenges that they face.
The main challenge we face is time. We can extend our meetings as we're planning on doing.
Yeah, capable team.
I mean, it's going to be a challenge, but I think it's going to be a good challenge, and I think we're going to figure it out.
This is Isaiah Brustein signing off for HHS Media.
Wow, that is so awesome.
Well, I'd say that was an awesome episode.
I have to agree. I'm Josiah Nafziger.
And I'm Sammy Walton. Have a wonderful weekend.
See you all next week.